you, but the things you do to me I still think ain't right. You prove to me that it ain't your turn.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's fall, it's lovely, it's beautiful, and I'm in an actual good mood. I'm in a good mood, positive energy, positive vibe. I'm coming to you, and it's almost Christmas, just one more month before Christmas. I'm so excited. But today I'm coming to you with my empties and my new tries for this month. Alright guys, so today we are going to start off today's super amazing video with some super amazing products, and I can't wait to show you them. I'm sure you have seen my last video of October where I showed you like that I was very inconsistent with my skincare routine, and I literally posted one video after 13 days because I was extremely tired. And I also, for that entire week, I had an awful skincare routine, but I started back. I'm back on track with my skincare routine, and I have finished a few products, and I am going to be trying out some new products for this month. But this month, I will say, is going to be very packed in terms of skincare, because I'm going to be testing out a specific product for a couple weeks. So maybe all of what I'm sharing with you, my new tries for this month, I won't necessarily try them for the entire month. I'll try them for like 2 weeks or a week. It depends on how this particular new system or products are doing. Okay, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to film a video of me trying out the product for the first initial like experience. I'm going to share with you a video with that, and then I'm going to share with you a video about the product that I'm going to be using after like 2 weeks, so you can actually see and hear how, you know, it has been going since I've been using the product. So today's videos though is going to be my empties and my new tries. So if you want to see everything that I've used up this month, everything that I've been using, what I think about them and so forth, just watch and you'll see. So I'm going to start the video very quickly. I'm not going to waste any time, because yeah, we're not trying to waste time. Alright, and this month I want to do a few vlogs because I want to put up my Christmas tree. It's November, but I think it's only fair to have your Christmas tree up for like 2 months. Yeah, so when November comes, yeah, the only thing I want for my Christmas tree now is some ribbons, because I want some ribbon with lights. So I might get some ribbons, order some ribbons this Sunday, and maybe next week I'll do like a vlog, like cleaning up kind of vlog. Anyway, today we're doing our empties, so I'm gonna just get into the video very quickly. So the products that we have used up for this month, I'm gonna start with the cleansers. This is my green tea and enzyme milky foaming wash. I love this. This is my second bottle. This is the second time I've been using this product. The first one was excellent, and that's the reason why I chose to get another bottle. Okay, yes, so this one is the by Wishtrend green tea and enzyme milky foaming wash. If you want a cleanser that is super gentle on the skin but cleanse your face, this is the one that you need, especially now that the time is getting really cold and dry, and your skin condition is changing, meaning it's very dehydrated now. You don't want anything that is going to be stripping. You know what I'm saying? So for daytime, actually for evening time, this was my evening time cleanser. Okay, yeah, this was my evening time cleanser, but this can also be used in the daytime. Okay, because it's very gentle. So if you have dry skin, like completely dry skin, this is an evening time cleanser. Okay, if you live in the tropics but you're still experiencing fall and you have a combination skin, this is excellent for evening time too. Okay, or morning time, whatever you want in the tropics, because you know the tropics is different from different places in the world that experience that actually have 4 seasons. The tropics, we don't really have 4 seasons. We only have 2 seasons, cold or hot. Basically, I'm basically referring to Jamaica and other Caribbean or warmer climates. Okay, but this one is perfect for evening time, daytime. If you live in the tropics, this one is perfect for morning time, evening time, even if you have dry skin and you live in an area of the world where you are experiencing fall, meaning dry skin. So I would definitely recommend this. I love this. Use it the second time. The bottle is, I only have a third left in the bottle, so I know that it's not gonna last the rest of the month. So yeah, so this is, I'm going to use it in the evenings, but I'm going to use it consciously because I know that it's not going to last. So it means that I have to replace something for this, okay, because I know it's going to finish pretty soon. I've also been using the Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. I will not give you my full verdict on this yet, but morning time cleansers works and it has been a good experience. What I have noticed though is I tend to pull for this one because I just know that it works both in the evening times and in the mornings. So I always pull for it instead of pulling for this. So I actually use this more in the mornings than this one. Okay, I use this in the mornings, but I tend to use this more. Why? Because this one is in my shower and this one is in the where I do like the face basin, where I do my skincare and so forth. So I usually just end up washing my face with this. So then in the morning times I don't necessarily use this. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But now that it's almost finished, we are definitely going to be using this in the morning times when this is finished. Because when this is finished, I am going to start using my CeraVe Salicylic Acid Cleanser in the morning times again. So with the salicylic acid now, during winter, I don't necessarily like using this in the morning times because it tends to kind of strip my skin, makes my skin feel a little bit dry. You know what I'm saying? So with this kind of cleanser now, I prefer to use it in the evening times, and then in the morning times now I would use something a little bit gentler. So it means that then I can actually use the glucoside foaming cleanser, because I'm going to reach for this now because this one is too much for my skin in the morning times. You know what I'm saying? Yes. But with this one, because it works both in the mornings and in the evenings, I tend to just pull for this, just use it both in the mornings and in the evenings. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to cleansers, if you want something that can be used both in the mornings and evenings, I would recommend this, especially now that the weather is changing. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I would definitely recommend this for morning and evening time cleansers if you're looking for something that, you know, one time. I don't want to be using multiple cleansers. But when it comes to like summer, you can use this in the mornings and in the evenings. But when it comes to winter, I would not necessarily recommend this for especially people with combination skin. If you have oily skin, maybe it's okay. But if you have combination skin and certain parts of your face gets really dry like me, like the perimeters of my face gets really dry, if I use this, it's too much for both morning and evening times. So this is recommended for evening times, and then you go in with a gentle cleanser now, like the Ordinary Glucoside Foaming Cleanser. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using for this month as soon as this bad boy finishes. Yes, so I don't know why I spent 10 minutes just telling you about the cleansers. Alright, so the cleansers are finished. So now when it comes to cleansing oil, because because I wear makeup, I have to use like a cleansing oil. You can also use a cleansing balm if you want to remove your makeup. And some people use micellar water, but I think if I use micellar water to remove makeup, it's going to waste the product. Like an entire bottle of micellar water, I would have to use that to remove my makeup, and I don't want to use a bottle of micellar water to remove makeup. So I use something that is more effective, and it is also cost effective, basically. Okay, so I use a cleansing oil, and if you know my channel, you know that this is not the Klairs Gentle Black Face cleansing oil. This is Softimo cleansing oil. It's a Japanese company from Kose, Softimo by Kose. Their cleansing oil, I just basically put it in this bottle because this bottle is convenient for cleansing oil. Why? Because this one has a little protective seal or thing that you can put to stop the oil from spilling. So if you don't want the oil to like spill all over the place, because this will spill if you leave it as it is, then you can get a bottle like this, or just buy the Klairs Gentle Black Face Fresh cleansing oil, because this works just as effective, the actual one. So they have the Gentle Black Fresh cleansing oil, and they also have the deep one. So the gentle one is a little bit, it's clear, and the deep one is brown. Okay, so I guess that gives a deeper cleansing. But you know me, this is not the cleansing oil, but this cleansing oil, actual cleansing oil from Klairs, is actually good. The only thing is, I live in Japan, so Japanese people, they have cleansing oils that are affordable, and I don't see the sense me buying a cleansing oil from Korea when I have actual cleansing oil in Japan that is more affordable and is as effective as the one in Korea. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why we use Softimo instead of Klairs, but both of them are the same. Okay, so I would recommend cleansing oil to remove your makeup, because you know this is effective. And when you use this with a cleansing pad, trust me, it works. I have this cleansing pad. I will just show you what it looks like, but it works so well. It is microfiber material. When I use the cleansing oil to remove my makeup, I use the cleansing microfiber cleansing cloth, and I just use it to wipe off all the makeup, and it's gentle on my skin. It doesn't irritate, doesn't stretch, and all that stuff. So it just gives my skin a nice clean, and it's not as messy as my if I just go in the sink and wash my face. Okay, and it also gives your face this nice smooth feeling when you're finished cleaning. It just reduces the time to clean the face, basically, to remove the makeup and so forth. And you don't really have to go in and scrub the face and all of that jazz. No, you don't. I don't experience any of that whenever I use my cleansing oil with my microfiber cloth sponge, cleansing sponge. Okay, so love cleansing oils. So this is an empty. What I want also for this month or new season, I want to try something else, like a different cleansing oil, just to try out cleansing oil, basically. So I'm going to look for one that is in the same price range as Softimo, and we're going to try it out. Okay, because I want to try different stuff, so I can recommend different stuff for you guys, just in case you can't get what I recommend. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to try other things, so I can recommend other things, so you can try other things. Because you know that what do you say now, like skincare is contingent. There's no one best way to do skincare, and there's no one best product that works. You know what I'm saying? Other products are out there that works, but we just don't know about it because people don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be able to use it and to talk about it, so that you can know if these things work, basically. So we're on the almost the end of this product, but don't worry, I'm going to search and to see if I can find a good substitute for this before it finishes. So within now and before the week ends, I'll find something, but not for now. I don't have anything. Alright, so that's that. I also have the Yam Root Vegan Milk Cleanser as backup. And when I say backup, it means that sometimes my skin during summer and during winter it gets irritated sometimes. Yes, I don't know why. Maybe because sometimes it's dry or sometimes I over exfoliate, but it gets irritated. So this is my backup cleanser for any period of time where I think my skin is just too dry and it just doesn't need all of that surfactant, like, you know. So I have this as backup. So it's halfway finished, but whenever, you know, my skin gets irritated, I have it as backup to use to cleanse my skin. So that's that. Now we're going to go into the toners that we're using for this month. My toner that I'm using, or I have been using, is the glycolic acid 7% toning solution, and I use this like twice a week to gently exfoliate my skin. Gently to exfoliate my skin, not to gently, because this doesn't gently exfoliate your skin. This exfoliates your skin, but I always want to exfoliate my skin when it's hot, when it's dry, it doesn't matter. My skin is thick, and it needs to exfoliate. So I have the glycolic acid. As you can tell, still not yet finished with the glycolic acid. I use this, as I said before, twice a week, sometimes 3 times. It depends on how my skin feels, but twice a week for now, and I'm going to continue to use it. And what else? I have been using this bad boy here. This is the Cane Kombucha Balancing Ampoule Toner. Love this. This one has fermented black tea, that is kombucha. Love this, guys. This is an excellent toner. This kind of reminds me of the Tree green tea fresh toner, but the only difference with this and the Tree is this one is a little bit more viscous, meaning it's thicker. The green tea fresh toner is very liquidy, so it's water based, because I think it's how many percent? It's a high percentage of green tea, okay? And I think this also is a high percentage of black tea ferment, kombucha. So love this, love this. I would put this in the same category with my green tea fresh toner from Tree, the Cane's toner. Really like how it feels on the skin, and I love the fact that it has this nice slight, you know, amount of viscosity, meaning thickness. So it's not super thick, but it's just, it's borderline liquidy, but a little teeny weeny bit of viscous. So I love that, and it calms on my skin whenever I want to go in with various steps in my skincare routine. Calms on my skin, but doesn't make my skin feel like I have a thick layer of product on it, especially now that we don't really need a thick layer until about December, January. Yeah, really enjoy this. As you can tell, I use it every day. Okay, and then the next so we're finished with the 2 toners that we use. The next toner that I use sometimes is my Essence toner. I use this when I want something a little bit more viscous. This is from Pyongkang Yul. When I want to really put in a little bit more hydration in my skin, because the weather has been very strange. Some days it's cold, and then some days it's just cold. You know what I'm saying? So when it's cold, getting into the cold, I pull for this just to give my skin an extra amount of hydration. Okay, so this is the Essence toner. It's almost finished, but I think it can last before December starts. So I have been using this. Really love it. Okay, so finish with the cleansers, finish with the toners, finish with the cleansing oil. So now I'm going to go in with, actually, before I even go into anything else, let me just get straight to the SPF, because I notice whenever I do my empties and my neutrals, I don't mention the SPF. I always forget to mention it. What I finished for this month is my SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses from Klairs. The Klairs All Day Airy Sunscreen is tried, true, love it. Okay, But the only thing with this is 50 grams of product, so it can only last you for 1 month, especially if you use it like me every single day. Okay, so love my Klairs Airy sunscreen. One of the reasons why I really love this sunscreen, it doesn't give you any white cast, and if you're dark skin like me, you want something that has like a yellow tint. This has this slight yellow tint to it, so it just, I don't know, it just blends excellently in my skin. Excellently in my skin, like literally. I just apply it and it just it's like a moisturizer, like literally like a moisturizer. Yeah. So the days that when I wasn't really doing any skincare at all, I would just wash my face and put on this, and that's it. So love this, love this, love this, love this. I would recommend this SPF to every single person, especially people who live in the tropics. If you live in the tropics and you cannot bother with 1 white cast, 2 oily face and all of that jazz, Klairs Airy sunscreen, tried, true, never fails. Okay, if you really need that SPF that works excellently, this here. Okay, I am pushing this. This is something that I want you to go out and get. You can go on the Klairs website, you can go on YesStyle, you can go on Amazon, anywhere you desire to purchase this product. It works. Okay. Alright, so then because this is finished, I am going to replace it with something new for this month. I have tried this before. This one is the iUnique Centella Asiatica Daily Sunscreen, and it has SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses. Okay, this is it. I've tried it before. I was using it for a couple days. It has 60 ml worth of product and it works just as good as the Klairs All Day Airy sunscreen. The no white cast. Like guys, you shouldn't be using SPFs with white cast. The only difference with this and the Klairs is this one is the consistency of the product. It is like milky, but don't worry guys, like look at me. I'm just going to rub it out and you're going to see. See? You can't see anything. Like, you should not be compromising when it comes to SPF, especially if you're dark skin. Do not compromise, because you can get SPF from Korea that has 0% white cast, like literally no white cast. If you are dark pitch black, this here is what you need. Like these Korean skincare SPF, this is what you should be using. Do not ever compromise when it comes to SPF and white cast. Like 2023 white cast wear, never compromise. Like Koreans and Japanese, they have some of the most amazing SPFs ever. They will encourage you to wear SPF and not to feel like you're, you know, walking around looking like Mark, what's his name? Zuckerberg, the Facebook guy. Yeah, like you don't need to be using all of those SPF that give you white cast. Do not compromise and don't waste money on SPF that are selling for an arm and a leg, and you know what I'm saying? No, you can get $10, $15 SPF. Like super cheap. Even cheaper than that, you can get $12 sunscreen, $10 sunscreen from Skin Aqua, Japanese sunscreen, Suncut. There are so many Korean and Japanese sunscreen that are out there that protects your skin, full coverage, UVA and UVB protection. You don't need to be compromising and you don't need to be using white SPF any at all. There should be no 0% white cast. Okay, 0%. Anyway, so that's that for the sunscreens. Then the next set of products that we are going to continue to use for this month is I have also been using my niacinamide. I use my niacinamide along with my moisturizers. For example, in the daytimes, if I just going with moisturizer. Add a little bit of the niacinamide powder to my moisturizer, add SPF, and that's it. Okay? Or in the evening times, if I have a simple routine or exfoliation routine and I just want to calm down my skin a little bit, I just add it to my moisturizer and that's it. Okay? So I'm going to continue to use that. And this is my honey mask from I've been using this anytime I do my exfoliation routine. You guys know the drill. Whenever I use my peeling solution, I use this bad boy here because this just helps to calm down my skin. Peeling solution just acts up cause my skin to act up, but it exfoliates. So when I use it and I know that I'm doing something serious to my skin, I just go in with the honey mask, and then the honey mask just calms it down and also hydrates it, and it gives it this nice supple feeling that I love. So I love using this combination. This along with this, and wash it off, a little moisturizer. My skin is nice and smooth and ready for the road. So I'm going to continue to use this. This is almost finished. This is the honey mask, but I know it can last for the rest of November. December I might have to maybe get another one. And I also have been using the Gentle Black facial polish. I don't necessarily use this on my face. I use it on my lips. I always use it on my lips. I don't really use it on my face. When this is finished though, I think I might have to go in with this, but I don't think I can use this when I use this one because the sugar polish is a little bit abrasive for me, personally speaking. Yeah, so I don't really like to use it when I use like exfoliation, anything, serums or anything. So that's basically what I will be using for the rest of the month. Alright, so when it comes to now serums, I have been using the Centella Pro Bio Cica Intensive Ampoule. Love this. I think I said it last time in my video. Love this. I still have a third of the product left, so I know it can last me for the next 2 weeks. So we're just going to use it until it finishes. If it finishes before the month ends, I'm going to replace it with something new. I got this from the Skin House from YesStyle. Not sure you can see it. Let me take it out of the container. This one is similar to this. Like how it works, it's similar to this. I'm not really sure if which one is more effective in terms of, you know, giving me that smooth, tight skin, smooth and soft and supple. But when it comes to texture, I think whenever I do any kind of exfoliation routine and then use this, it just gives my skin that nice little milky feeling, and my pores look clean and smooth and hydrated. So I like this. Okay, but when this is finished, which is pretty soon because I just have a third of the product left, I'm going to start using this. This one has similar, the consistency of this. This one is the Wrinkle Supreme Serum. It's supposed to reduce the appearance of wrinkles and fine line. It is lifting and nourishing. So this one has a similar texture to this one. So this one is the Skin House. This is the Skin House Wrinkle Supreme Serum, and then this one is the Centella Pro Bio Cica Ampoule. So let me just show you. So this one is the Skin House, and this one is the Cica Ampoule. So I'm not really sure if you can see the consistency. The Cica Ampoule, which is this is a little bit liquidy, and this one is a little bit thicker. So the fact that, as I was saying, the fact that this one, the Cica from Skin 1004, the fact that it is liquidy, it doesn't mean that it is less hydrating. Okay, and then this one now is more like a jelly consistency, so it's a little bit thicker and it applies a little bit thicker. So as I said before, this one is hydrating. The Cica one from Skin 1004 or 1004 hydrating. But this one, the Wrinkle Supreme from the Skin House, is thicker in terms of the consistency. It's of a jelly like consistency, but if I blend both of them together and pat them in my hand, you will realize that both of them offer the same amount of hydration, so they should work similarly. Okay, but one is just a little bit liquidy and one is jelly like, but they should give you the same amount of hydration because they're acting the same way to take care of wrinkling and the skin, the pores, to make the pores look healthy and hydrated. So when you look into my face, you don't see deep pores or wrinkled pores. You see pores that are full of hydration and smooth, and it makes my skin look supple. So if all of the pores look full of hydration and plump, my face is going to look nice and smooth and plump, and then people are going to say, wow, Jody, your skin looks so nice. You have the nice skin, you have smooth skin. But pity they don't know I've been using a lot of skincare to cause my skin to look like that, because my skin don't naturally look like that. Alright, so yes, so this is what we're going to replace for this when this finishes. It's not finished as yet. Alright, so that's that for the serum, and then we're going to continue using my vitamin A amazing Bakuchiol. This is the vitamin A that I'm using for my skin, because I have to use vitamin A because my skin is aging. And I also use the retinol 1% in squalene. I will say though, I have used this like maybe 3 times for the month. Yeah, 3 times. But this is a really nice product. I love how it feels on my skin, and I love the after effects. Okay, but I can't really review the product because I've only used it 3 times, like maybe once a week basically. And I also use this once a week. So I haven't really used these a lot, but I know this works because I have a video on my channel. I use it for 2 weeks and I know how it works. So if you want to know how this works, check the link to the right of the screen. I have a video for this. Okay, and yeah, we're just using these alternately. Okay, so when I use one day in the week, I use another one another day in the week. Okay, so I end up just using both of them for like 3 times for the month, because I just use them once a week basically. But retinol, I have to keep it in my skincare because I have to deal with the little texture and aging and all of those stuff. Okay, yes, everything just works in moderation for my skin. And then I use my salicylic acid from The Ordinary because it helps with pimples, and I have been doing an excellent job at controlling pimples, because for the end of all of summer I didn't get any pimples, and I know it's because I've been using salicylic acid. I have the salicylic acid serum also. Let me go for it so I can show you. Okay, yes, so the salicylic acid 2%. This one is the solution, this one is the anhydrous. The solution is perfect for people with oily skin. It absorbs very well into the skin, very well in the skin, and as you can tell, it's halfway finished because I use this literally like 3 times a week. Yeah, like 3 times a week. Whenever I'm not using my exfoliation ingredients, I use this. Yes, I know it sounds like a lot of you know, like beta hydroxy acid, retinols and so forth, but guys, if I don't do this, my skin wouldn't look like how it's looking. Okay, I have to really I have to always do a lot in order to achieve the result. I have to like baby my skin in order for it to be obedient. I have to baby my skin. If I just go about my life like everybody else, my skin is not going to look good, and my skin is not perfect, guys. I have to do all of this. I have to. If I don't do it, my skin is going to react. it's going to have pimples. That's just one of the things when it comes to people with acne prone skin. One of the things that you cannot get away with. You can't get away with not doing your skincare routine. You just cannot get away with it. Just the same way you cannot get away with taking a shower in every day. Like me, I can't get away with taking only one shower. I can't get away with, actually I can. During winter I can get away with taking one shower, but during summer I can't get away with that because no, musty, not Jody. I have to take a shower twice. But me personally, when it comes to like acne, I have to do stuff. I have to use skincare that deals with pimples. Have to. And salicylic acid is my brother, my sister, my mommy, my daddy, everything. Okay, but the solution works excellent for summer if you have oily skin, and the salicylic acid and Hydra now, it works for winter. I have something very, very deep and detailed to share with you about these two, but I'm going to put it in a video just because I know that I can go all over the place. But I'm going to share with you, okay? But this is what we're using and we have been using. My caffeine solution every day, all day, every day under my eyes. You know, it's been here for the longest while. I haven't taken this out of my skincare routine, haven't replaced anything with it. I'm just using this all the times, and that's my life and I love it, so whatever. And sometimes I use my lactic acid, but for this month I haven't used it any at all, but still in my skincare routine. I might put it up for now, but I know it depends. I'll keep it on reserve just whenever I don't feel like to use this and I want to use this, I use this. Basically, just if my skin is irritated, that's when I pull for the lactic acid. Because to be honest, both of them, to me, the same amount of intensity when it comes to exfoliation of the skin. They both have the same intensity. Okay, and I have my resveratrol that I've been trying to finish. I'm going to work very hard. I think I'm going to start putting this on my neck. Yes, because I need to finish this and get it out of my skincare because it's been here too long. And plant derived hemisqualane, I use this on my neck. Sometimes I use it in my hair, use it all over. And then my pure vitamin C serum, advanced serum from by WISHTRENDS. This is 21.5% pure advanced serum. This one is not oily at all. It looks like oil, but it's not oil. It's very easy to be absorbed into the skin, but the only inconvenience with this product is every time I use it, I have to put in the refrigerator. Whenever the time gets super cold, I know I don't have to do that and I can just leave it in the bathroom or leave it in my skincare can. Yeah, but during summer I had to put it in the refrigerator every day, and sometimes I forget to use it because of that. Yeah, but I'm going to continue to use this in the morning times because vitamin C along with SPF is a perfect combination. And then this one is my Ritual of Myrrh. This is a loving body cream, hand cream actually. Love this. It's finished. As you can tell, I use it every single day. I have to get a replacement, a hand cream, a nice hand cream that smells good, smells as good as this one. I would recommend this one if you want a hand cream. Just smells so good, and it encourages me to just wash my hands, dry my hands and use it. I just always want to wash my hand and dry my hand just so that I can use this. I take it to school, I use it whenever I deal with the kids. I wash my hands after each lesson, dry my hands, and then use it to moisturize, and it's like nice, and I just love the smell. And then the last thing is my moisturizer. I don't really have a morning time moisturizer, but I have been using the Mary and Me Idebenone Blackberry Intense Cream. This is excellent for evening times, excellent for morning times if the weather is colder. Even during daytime, even in daytime, like during summer, I think you can use this, but just not everybody will like how this feel on the skin during summer, unless you use a little bit. If you use a little bit, then it's good. You're not gonna feel oily or anything. It's not like oily, but it's just a thicker moisturizer basically. Okay, so I'm using this as an evening time moisturizer. I do not have a morning time moisturizer, so the morning time moisturizer that I'll be using is my Fundamental Water Gel Cream, Fresh Hydration, Vegan Friendly, Green Tea and Panthenol from Klairs. So this is a new product. It comes with a spatula, so that's excellent. This is the product. This is how it looks. 70 grams of product, and how do you open? It has a matte glass bottle, or frosty if you want to say, and this is a consistency. Let me show you how it looks on the skin. This is it. This is the consistency. It's very like watery and jelly like. Yes, so this is going to be my morning time moisturizer, and if for some reason in the evening time I feel like I can use it, I'll use it too. So see, very jelly and nice, a water base. So I would recommend this for evening time if you live in the tropics, and if you want something that is nice and water based, something that you can use in the daytime. Yes, so this is nice, and it gives you a nice amount of hydration in the daytime. So that's what we're going to be using in the mornings when it comes to like fall, going into winter. It might finish before winter starts, but this is what we're using for morning time cleanser or moisturizer. And these are everything that we are going to be using for the month of November. As I said before, these products are going to be used for like 2 weeks in November, and then for the next 2 weeks I'm going to be using a special system, trying it out so you can see. I'm going to share with you the one video, and then later on after the 2 weeks are finished, I'm going to share with you the literal product. Okay, so this is my Empties and my new tries. Hope you enjoy the video, and yeah, just a little rundown of everything I've been using, everything that I'm going to be using. These are the only new products that I'll be using, as you can tell, along with my CeraVe cleanser. So these are the new products that we'll be trying out for the month of November, and then the others are what we've been using. And the only thing that we finished this month is the SPF, and this cleanser is almost finished, so, and the hand cream. Okay, so that's it for us, guys. A long video, but I know that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye.